Zach Ertz, tight end 3, expert consensus. He's now the tight end 4 for me. And looking at what he's done pretty consistently between, I mean, he's never finished lower than tight end 12, but his highest has been the tight end 3 on the year. I just don't see where the optimism is for Zach Ertz. He scored 2 touchdowns on the year. He gets a poop ton of red zone targets. And he gets a poop ton of targets just to begin with. Like 4 of his 6 games have been 10 or more targets. It's a matter of the average depth of target for him. Like 4 of his 6 games has finished with less than 49 receiving yards on those 4 games with 10 targets. Yes, the last 2 weeks, 84 and 114 air yards, but before that, no game higher than 63 air yards. So he's not getting targeted down the field. He's getting a lot of targets, maybe some in the red zone. And this is why he's like at this spot. But it's an easy bet to take the under here. And looking at the tight end matchup, believe it or not, the New Orleans Saints are the second most difficult matchup for tight ends. They are, well, it's the third most, I suppose. They're 30th overall in tight end points allowed. And they are 31st in receiving points allowed to the tight end. So yes, they're not giving up almost anything to the tight end. And if you take away, on average what they're doing, they're on average taking away 5 fantasy points from your tight end. I mean, that drops Zach Ertz down from the 13, 14 point range to the 8, 9 fantasy point range. And that's more like tight end 12-ish. So maybe I continue to drop Zach Ertz down. But I want to put this out there that you need to also be lower on Zach Ertz. Nuke Hopkins is going to take away a lot of those red zone targets. I mean, looking at the first 6 games, 11 red zone targets, almost 2 red zone targets per game for Zach Ertz. He's only converted those to 2 touchdowns. And now Nuke Hopkins, the touchdown machine, is back. You need to be more pessimistic on Zach Ertz.